I really wish the camera would have been rolling when you were acting like I could be in two places at once. Over there and over here.
Hi again. My name is Rebel and we are the Rebel Pickers. Today we're going to do another video from the bins footage that we did in December.
Hang on. I'm Robert. You notice last time when I did the intro, I said who I was and then I said who you were. You just leave me out like I don't even belong here.
I'm so used to the other channel where you hide.
I think you're just trying to get rid of me.
Where he hides, y'all, behind the camera.
Back there. It's easier back there.
Today we're doing a video on more bins footage, Goodwill bins from St. Louis that we did in December, y'all. It's still the bad camera. What is it called?
Setting.
Setting.
Where it's not a wide angle.
Yeah, it's not wide angled. It's really cut off and short. We've learned our lesson since then. But yeah, we're going to try to finish all these videos out.
It's not as bad as, well, it's worse than it looks to y'all because she had 58 minutes of footage and I cut it down to like 14 of her picking or something like that.
Because when I bend over, the camera's just like in the bins.
Right. You're looking at a Lego or something.
Yeah, especially when I'm reaching because I'm short. Once I have to start reaching, that camera's basically pointed down. But we're going to try to get all that figured out.
We had it figured out in the last video we released from an estate sale. That had the new settings. You could see a lot more people. A few people even commented, hey, you got the setting fixed. That's great. It works better. I added a couple minutes of me in here because Rebel throws a lot of my stuff back. I went in and added in some of my footage, just a couple 3 minutes worth of things that she probably threw some of it back, but at least one of them I said, yeah, she's throwing that back, I'm sure. But I grabbed it. But it's there. You could see, what it's going to look like from now on when she's recording.
Yes. Yes.
And a couple things. First, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment if you're liking this. And if you're really liking it, you're going to keep watching, hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
And this is, February 28th. And next week, we are going to be in Georgia with TN Pickers. If you're not watching the TN Pickers, go check them out. I'll leave a link in the comment, or not in the comment, but in the description. We're going to be hanging out with them at the Peaches to Beaches yard sale in Georgia next week. We're going to be there for Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. Thursday and Friday night, we're staying in the Perryville. I can't remember which
area. Yeah. We got an Airbnb. So if you'd like to meet up, maybe we could do lunch, dinner, something. Send me a message. Do you have links down in there?
No, I don't think I include much down there. We'll add an email link or hit our Facebook page, the Rebel Reseller Facebook page. Send a message through there, through email, that I'll actually try to remember to include this time.
Yep. Usually what we end up doing is we'll make a chat of anybody who wants, so that we can kind of figure out where everybody is and keep in touch. That's just kind of how we've been doing it when we go to these big events, just to see what's going on, see if we can meet up with people.
All right, enough yakking.
Okay.
Go watch a video.
Who you are, but you are absolutely adorable. Sound and light. Yep. Absolutely not. I received a Vero on one of these unbranded octopus, so I don't buy them. I do well with Chick-fil-A plush in small lots. Items from the Wiggles show have been good sellers for me. Nope. Warmies. Yeah. Warmies do not sell well for me, and do not ever wash them in a washing machine. I like to pick up weighted or heavier plush These are good for people with sensory issues. This one was by Animal Adventure. That was a small Yoda figure. You're kind of interesting. Let's check you out later. Most Build-A-Bear plush are not worth picking up because they take longer to sell and take up a good bit of space. Gonna say where I know. This is a vintage Popples plush. It was in rough condition, but y'all know I had to save it. Some of the pencil art sets can sell for good money. This wasn't one of them. He ended up having too much wear, so I left him. I said I don't pick up most Build-A-Bear, but the small fries and the buddies, I make exceptions for. I grabbed this monkey that played Macarena. This is a Manhattan toy chick. They make excellent plush, but they are mostly bread and butter. That was a Baby Alive bottle. They sell really well for me, especially the ones with the magnetic tip. I have good luck selling plush with this block color pattern. This was a Baby Einstein Pat Pat rocket. This is the one that has pieces and parts, and it was missing quite a bit of pieces. The other one is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Somebody's garbage. Are you and the other guy together? Let's get it. Yeah, I figured. Because I'd hate for him to be your competition today.
Yeah.
Yay, Rodney. Mary Meyer. Mary Meyer is one of the brands I really like to find. Interesting. It's preferred. $19.95 Tyco. I think that's worth a try. Unfortunately, this didn't work. There were none listed on eBay, so I listed it for $14.95. This was a Target exclusive bear by Animal Adventure, still had its tag.
Dad might like that. You could wear that like going out.
It might be weather.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And it looks long enough.
Big. That's what I thought.
This was a Gans Webkins. I usually don't pick them up unless it's the signature series with the gold W. If it had tags with the code, I would have at least checked the comps. I like to pick up what I call smalls when I'm at the bins. They probably cost 10 or 15 cents each, and I can bundle a few together to sell as a lot for like $10 to $12 or more for the right ones. Robert said I should have grabbed this puzzle. There are currently none listed on eBay and probably would have sold for $10 to $15. We enjoy putting them together and then make some money by reselling them. This was FAO Schwartz, which I really like, but it doesn't sell well, so I've quit picking them up unless it's something special. I like selling Stitch, but he doesn't do as well as he used to. This plush was by Baby Gund. I really like that brand, and some of them can sell for over $100. This is a Bubble Guppies car that I'm going to put in a lot with some others I already have. Items from that show used to do really well, but not so much anymore. I still pick them up though. I was debating whether or not it would come clean in the washing machine. This is Blaze in the Monster Machine, which does really well for me, especially some of the die cast. This glove ended up not being worth much when Robert checked it later, so he left it.
Care Bear. All right, I got the cutting mat or whatever it is down there for me. And then I always pick up the Lovies for Rebel. And then Lion King, which may get tossed back. Wild Republic, different color, which can help. Always like looking at these bags, kind of like the treasure hunt within the treasure hunt. And here we have some dog food or cat food. Peekaboo toys. She's probably gonna toss that back. I'll let her make that decision.
That's a Hallmark Jingle Pals plush. They do well for us, but they can only be surface cleaned, so I have to be particular about which ones I'm going to pick up.
Right there is a perfect example of why we don't wear gloves. That thing is wet and we don't want it on the rest of our stuff. Pro shots, those can be good. IKEA.
Hope you enjoyed this. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down in the bottom. I'm pretty good about answering everything that I possibly can.
It just might take her a few days.
Yeah, it might. Well, I'm fighting a bug again, fighting a bug. But yeah, just if you see something that you think I should have picked up, I'm learning. People are sending me messages, especially from the estate sale, of things that I should have looked at a little bit better. Because y'all, when I get in there, I'm toys, and I don't always think to look.
You've been doing this 25 years, but there's always new things to learn. Mm-hmm. Even in a toy or plush section, there's category.
Right.
There's always new things that even someone that's been doing this as long as she has can learn. So I was watching her video. There was a bow. It was like a recurve bow in the bin. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're not even looking at that? Pick that up and look at it at least. You dug right past it. How did you not see it? But I kind of get that. Sometimes when I'm like looking primarily for plush to take back in a cart to her, a lot of times I catch myself, I don't even see the other stuff in the bins. I just see the plush. So I have to force myself to look around. So that's probably what you were doing, looking at toys and ignoring the bow that was right there that you should have at least looked at and said, hey, honey, you want this? Mm-hmm. You need to do that all over again.
I'm going to look at you like this.
Say it right this time.
All right, y'all, get to work. Bye.